Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to introduce a new program for you which is called Tarot Love Life for Animal Signs, March 2017. And this is for you coming from the rat family, so you're a rat. Now, firstly, I'm going to shuffle my cards, and these are called Kabbalistic cards. I like them because they are planetary signs which help me make predictions. And I'm going to divide the month into two, and the first card that I'm going to pull will be for the first 15 days of March 2017 for you, the rat. Now, this is a pretty good card that you have pulled. The only downside is about your aggressive tendencies or your aggressive approach, or the words which you use can be very provocative. So don't allow that. And you will have the first 15 days in areas of romance under control and even doing very well for you. I would use the phrase for you for the first 15 days as an advice that all that glitters is not gold. I see some signs here that you are being attracted to something which may not be good for you or which may produce problems for you in romance. So do some research on the romance partner that you are interested in, or the romance partner that you are already with, and then learn the traits of this person, and that will help you. Overall, I can see plenty of love, romance possibilities for you in the first 15 days. You have a very strong aura shown from this card, and that normally attracts other auras which are positive. If a person has a weak aura, then that person's aura attracts weak auras. So this is a very strong aura. It's an abundance of energy that you have. So you are definitely in the first 15 days going to be in the mode for looking for romance. The last thing of concern, I see the sign of Mercury here, which normally worries me that you could be too impatient in getting the result from a new romance. Or if you already have a romance, try not to be too hasty or impatient with the person involved. Okay? Regarding marriage, I see your first 15 days as pretty good. Don't come out too strong with your partner. Try to be flexible, and you will find that the 15 days have a long-term situation which shows bonding in your marriage. The downside is that there may be something about finances or something about to do with investments that your marriage partner is not happy about, or perhaps that's what the marriage partner is doing and you are not happy about. So bring this out into the open to talk about it gently. Remember, you have to be very gentle in the first 15 days of the month, because there are a lot of fiery little signs here that show you can easily ignite into a temper as well. Arguments should be avoided. Excuse me. Arguments should be avoided, and use words which are very nice and kind, so remain polite. And you will find in marriage the first 15 days you do well enough. The next 15 days, this is the card which I'm going to pull, and the next 15 days shows for you. Oh, there's much improvement. You are in control. You have the leadership role. You are able to have a lot of tolerance for others, and others have a lot of tolerance for you as well. And you have the possibility of authority. Well, it's not good to be too authoritative in a romance, of course. By authority, I mean that you are in control, and the other party, your romance partner, is very happy to listen to you. So there's a vast improvement in the last 15 days of the month. And in areas of romance, if you're looking for it, you'll find it very easily. And you'll find good romance as well. And if you already have a romance partner, you're going to see that after the difficulties of the first 15 days, you begin to do very well. The little bit of downside here is again that I would bring up this issue that past issues or past differences in your romance area should not be brought up. That's the only bit of advice. In your marriage area, you are doing very well. You are in control. Your marriage partner is very happy for you to take the lead. The ego shown from this card is very stable, but it's very strong. And so you are going to be followed by others like your marriage partner and family members as well. So you improve a great deal in the last 15 days. Happiness comes to you. Just one last bit of advice. There is some aggression from this card. So try to approach everything you do in your marriage areas without aggression. Take the soft approach. Use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language that is soft, and you will do very well in the last 15 days of March. I'm now wanting to talk to you about some ages as an example, which are going to do very well. You, the pig, can become very lucky. And your lucky ages are the ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67. If you are any of these ages, you are going to be finding romance very easily and sometimes unexpectedly. So be on the lookout, be active, communicate, contact the person you are interested in, and especially on these dates you will do very, very well. I'm now going to give you also mention some dates of the month which are going to be very good for you. Now these dates of the month which are very good for you would be the 9th, the 18th or the 27th. On these 3 days of the month, you will become a very lucky person, and use these 3 dates or nights to entertain or to socialize or to communicate, whether in areas of romance or marriage. So there you are. Now, regarding meditation and making wishes, firstly, you have to wear good colors to help yourself. Every planet in the universe rules different colors. So I have a formula here that says that for you, the pig, you should, for the month of March, use a lot of red. Undergarments, top garments, the pillowcase, the bedsheet, the towels, even any color that's red, a paper that's red color, hold it, or cloth that's red, hold it, is a very powerful signal for getting some very good energy. So wear a lot of red and you will become luckier in romance and marriage as well. I want to talk to you about directions. Now, around the compass, all the 8 directions mentioned, that's where many of the planets in the universe are given a position to stay. And so when you look at a certain direction, I wonder whether you're looking at your good planets or bad planets. So you, the pig, must be very careful. For you, I would recommend for the month of March that you should face south. When you face south, you get a lot of good energy, which means a lot of good luck. So when you meditate, face south. When you want to make your wishes, face south. Okay? Now we go to some simple forms of attracting luck. For example, when you do this to your hands and fingers, these are extremities. So energy is leaving you into the space. So when you make your wishes and desires and hopes, we don't want you to let this energy escape. So use your thumb firstly. And for you, the pig, I would say that your middle fingers are very important. So join your thumb and your middle fingers like this. And then you start to concentrate on what you want, who you want to meet. You want some luck in romance. And if you're married, you want a bonding and you want some betterment in the marriage state and a lot of support from your marriage partner. So do it that way. What happens is the energy that comes through your middle finger, the Saturn finger, cannot escape. And so it's channeled back to you. So in the minute or so that you use for your making wishes, the energy climbs very powerfully. And don't be surprised if what you want you get quite quickly as well. So these are the little tips I have for you for the month of March. Do go to Facebook, and when on Facebook, search for Andi, A-N-D-I, .singh, S-I-N-G-H, .9, the number 9, .facebook.com. I have had many on the net saying they are having difficulties to find me, so do this way. And you will come to my face page. And then follow me, and we can communicate, and one day we might be able to Skype. I charge USD 50 for a 75-minute session. And in those 75 minutes, I would already have known and done your horoscope, your Kabbalistic horoscope, based on your full date of birth and time of birth. And I will also, while we're on Skype, look at your palms. And I'll be very accurate for you for the next 5 or 6 years. Okay? So I look forward to one day Skyping with you. Until then, have a good March 2017. Happy hunting and goodbye.